Hello guys, welcome to the channel for Manny. In today's video, we are doing the tips, tricks, hidden features, and settings for video of the Xiaomi 14 Civi, and this is the phone. And starting off, we have to start off from the display itself. So let me start off from the display. And to compare the displays, we do have the segments best the Realme GT60 over here. So let us compare side by side the displays. So settings, display and brightness. So starting off, we have the auto brightness over here. So let me turn off the auto brightness, and we are getting the sunlight mode over here on the Civi, and extra brightness mode on the Realme GT60. And if I turn on the extra brightness along with the sunlight mode, and you can see the difference, big difference. The Realme GT60 is of really high brightness versus you can literally feel the difference. Anyways, I will just show you in the upcoming video playback comparison. And apart from that, we have a color scheme option, and by default it's on original color pro, and I would recommend you to switch to saturated for the maximum vibrant colors. And on the Realme GT60 by default it would be on vivid, and I would recommend to keep it on brilliant for the maximum saturated colors. Then apart from that, on the Civi we do have the reading mode also. So let me turn on the reading mode, and we have two style modes. One is cycle and another one is classic. So which one feels more comfortable, you can just check it out. And we have a scheduled from time to time mode is also there, so that option is also available. And then apart from that, we have a refresh rate option. By default it would be on default itself, that means that's the recommended one, but we can customize it either 60 or 120, so that option is also available. And the best part is you can customize apps based on that. So if you just look on the screen refresh rate, you can see here is the high is 70 Hz, standard is 60 Hz, and auto select is the default one. And also here we are getting this option to app specific refresh rate. That means based on the apps we can customize the refresh rates. Suppose for Google apps only use 60 Hz, and for the YouTube always use 120 Hz. So you can just customize like that, and that would be really nice. AI image engine mode, and there is only one mode, usually has MEMC, HDR to SDR, like that mode. SDR to HDR mode, so that is not available. Just one mode, that is HDR enhancement is available. That means if the HDR video is a bit dark, it would just become a bit better in terms of the brightness and all. So that option is available, and that is also available with another name, bright HDR video mode. That option is also available. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna, and one more option is for the Realme GT60, that means for the brightness, that means for the display resolution we have a mode. So display, we can see we have a screen resolution mode, and it's on the maximum. Next we have sound and vibration, so let's take it up. And we have the basic settings, and apart from that we have a haptic feedback level, and I would say the haptics is decent, by the way, and I would say an average one. And let's look at the Realme GT60, and it have all haptics which OnePlus usually provides, and this is a more refined and feels a bit more premium if you compare with the that of the Xiaomi over here. And this is a bit more refined on the Realme. And apart from that we have sound effects also, and you can see it's currently on Xiaomi sound, and we can switch to the Dolby Atmos. And over here we have O reality audio option over there. You can see it's on the Xiaomi, we have O reality audio, and you can see you can just determine smart movie, gaming, or whatever you have available. And you have a spatial audio when you connect the earphones, and you have a whole audio as well. So these are the options. And apart from that we have the sound effects, graphic equalizer, we can customize it, custom, rock, jazz, pop, classical as well. And we have an immersive sound, experiences emotion and a sense of space when the audio is played, so that option is also available. Now let's jump to the most interesting fact of the phone, that's obviously the cameras. And if you compare the cameras of the Realme GT60 right against the Xiaomi 14 Civi, then that's a great win for the Xiaomi 14 Civi in terms of the front camera as well as the rear camera. So this have just a 50 MP camera and an 8 MP ultra wide and a 32 MP selfie on the front, versus this guy have a 50 MP main camera, then a 50 MP telephoto for stunning portraits, and then dual 32 MP selfie cameras, which is very extra useful for those who are taking front camera vlogs and all. So let us start from the camera UI of the Xiaomi 14 Civi, and starting off we are getting the Pro mode over here, and here we are getting the Leica Vibrant and the Leica Authentic. So Leica Authentic means it's a natural tone, and Leica Vibrant is a bit more saturated tone. Like Leica, for example, Leica Authentic is like iPhone type of colors, versus the Leica Vibrant is of obviously the MI types. And in this is a Pro mode, and we are getting the ultra wide, white, telephoto, and we have the lot of filters over here, and we have some LUTs as well. So we can see can have some custom photographic styles, tone, tonality, saturation, texture, styles, and you can see we can have some presets, we can import, we can see a lot of presets. So LUT is not over here. Let me see. No, then we have 50 MP mode, voice shutter, focus peaking, histogram options are available. and you can see this histogram, everything so is there. And then we have the movie mode. This is really stunning. Here is also a master cinema mode on and off, and apart from that we have the grid lines for better detection and all. So you can see a lot of center marks, straight and frame line. There is a bit of settings over there, and apart from that we have premium auto zoom features as well as auto track. That means auto zoom means 1x to 3x, it would be going like this, and auto tracking means it will be tracking a subject like that. So that option is available by default, which is seen only on the Xiaomi 14 series as well. So that's really good for the Civi. And apart from that we have an exposure mode over there, and that's it regarding. And next we have the video, and maximum we can record 4K at 60 fps. And if you turn on the stabilization, you can see if I turn on the steady video pro, it would go to the 180p at 30 fps. And if I let me turn off and let me switch to 4K at 60 fps, and again let me turn on steady video. Okay, if I turn both of them, it would be only working on 180p at 30 fps is only available. And apart from that we have a motion tracking focus is also on the normal video mode, and we have a teleprompter. That means like the news readers read the news, it would be having this font, the custom text is going on and on the screen. So that is the teleprompter. That option is also available. So, and here is also a master cinema mode is also available in the normal video mode, and we have a 0.6x, 1x, 2x, 4x, and maximum up to 10x can be done. And we have exposure settings. We have beautify, you can see smooth, contour, slender, big eyes, nose, hairline. Wow, and it's you can customize the levels of it, which is really good. And apart from that we have some filters over there, and we have some pro LUTs over here. You can see, wow, stunning. And apart from that we have the photo, and you can see 0.6x, 1x, 2x, 4x, and maximum up to 20x can be done. You can see up to 20x. And here is also the exposure, and then we have the filters, and then we have the beautify modes over there. So, and here is also the Leica authentic and Leica vibrant even in the normal photos. And now the best of the phone, that's the portrait. So we have a 25mm, 50mm modes, which is really good. And we have this mode over here. We have a standard, document, swirly bokeh, and soft focus. Soft focus is extremely good for those close-up portraits of the human subjects, which is really good. And the swirly bokeh is of mid, and documentary depends upon the subject you take. So, and we have also standard mode also. And the best part is these filters are also a bit premium ones, not like the normal ones which we have seen on the normal phones and all. It's a bit type of premium, I would say. And here is also we are getting the Leica portrait and master portrait, two options. We can just check both of them, and which is your personal preference, you can just do it. And this is the documents. We have the original black and white and enhanced mode, which can be also taken on 0.6x, 1x, 2x, and 4x. And then in the mode we have the night mode, 50mm mode, short video, panorama, master motion, dual view, that means front and back at the same time. Then we have the time lapse, a watermark, long exposure, and pocket mirror. That means you can just use the front camera to zoom into your of the right eye, zoom into the left eye, zoom into the face left side. So we can just exactly use it as a mirror itself, so which is really good. Let's move to some gesture features. Just double tap on the back of the phone to set to any shortcuts like this. I will just shift to calculator on double tap. You can see instantly calculator. Once again, just double tap calculator. So is this, so that's the first one. And if I do a triple tap, it would be launching the Google Assistant. 1, 2, 3. You can see the Google Assistant is there. So this how it can be set. Just go to settings and just scroll down to the settings, and over here you can see gesture shortcuts, and on the bottom you can see back tap. So just double back tap, so you can see. And I didn't like the fact that it can be only assigned to limited, not for any third-party apps, which is, I don't like that. If it can be assigned to any apps, third-party apps like Call of Duty, BGM, then it would be super awesome. But you can see it's only limited. But still, there is a screenshot option, control center, launch camera, calculator, silent mode, and few of the best options which is possible available. Basic set of functions, that means launch Google Assistant. So if you just tap over here, you can see if you just press and hold the power button for 0.5 seconds, you can see automatically Google Assistant is here. So if you just turn it on, then the power menu would be appears. So you can see the power menu can be assistant. And then we have screenshot, just 3 fingers swipe down, you can see instantly take a screenshot, or you can use the volume down as well as power for a screenshot also. I'll just show you. So you can see volume down along with the power button. You can see partial screenshot. That means for example, this portion contains some confidential data. That means this portion is only to be shared. So do one thing, just press and hold with 3 fingers, then a draggable area appears, then drag the area only which you need to share, and you can see like this or whichever area you need to share, you can share the exclusive area like this. And even the best part is you can just tap edit and you can use this Samsung type of S Pen and you can write it over like note, and you can just set it like this, so which is super cool. Then we have two more functions. First one is the launch camera. Then I would recommend to keep it on. Double press the volume down when the screen is locked. So this one should be in the for the launch camera, because that means when the screen is locked, just double press the volume down key, then automatically the camera will be appears. So, and with the next one is double press the power button for the torch. So if you double press the power button, then the torch would be automatically turn on even the screen is locked. So these two features can be used. And the one thing to notice, if you turn the will press the power button for the camera, then this can't be the double press the power button to touch can't be activated. Any one of them can be activated. So best is just turn this for the volume and the other for the power button. We have the ignore accident touches. That means you can see this is a curved display, and you can see you can have a big area of you can see like do like this. So this is a big area and or small area, or you can just do custom and increase. You can see this is the maximum, this is the minimum, or you can set it in between. So these three options are available. So you can ignore the accident touches by ease, and I would recommend to keep it on the default, that is the small area itself, which is really cool. And next is the quick ball. This is like the assistive ball as we've seen, and you can see just tap over here and you can see a minor ball over here. You can see this is the one, and I would recommend to keep it on the excite area as the power button to look with ease. You can see now it's a small type of icon over here, so just tap the excite area as the power button and now it would be appears. And you can see almost 5 options are there, like home, recents, log, screenshots and all. So how to set this and customize? So just go to additional settings and just tap the quick ball, and you can see preferred gesture is currently set to tap, and you can see select shortcuts. You can see just tap home, and the best part is you can set it to any third-party apps, like you can set to Amazon, and for this you can set it to calendar, for example. You can set it to compass, you can set it to my files, you can set it to or any other mobile data. So you can see from the video, so if you're in Chrome and now you need to open another app, so just tap over here and you can instantly go tap my files, and you can see instantly you can just go to this location, so with ease. And like this again, if you just need to go to other application, Amazon, so just tap over here. When which screen over you are in, just tap over there, then automatically this would be appear, and just tap. You can see you can just switch like that, which is really good. So that's the quick ball, which is really helpful. So you can just customize it based upon your personal. It's an edge screen phone, but it does not have any edge apps. No need to worry, this have it. So it's in a separate name. So let's go to the special features and just have the floating windows over here, and you can see a sidebar. Just turn it on. What happens is now you can see a small bar over here, and just give it a slide. You can see lot of apps over there, and even you can customize this by tapping this plus, and you can add your favorite apps like this or remove the unwanted apps like this. So you can see lot of apps you can add over here, and whichever you like you can just add it over here. And the best part is, so if you are in Chrome, like you are browsing something, and now if you want to open any app like the my files, the best part is it opens in a small pop-up window that would not distract your current operation. That means you can still browse the Chrome as well as you can still use this app, and you can just increase or decrease size as well. You can see. So that's really good. So that's nice. And even if you open, let me close this application, just tap over here, you can just close it. And this part is you can just, currently it's on floating window, and if you want to move from floating window to split screen, just tap over here. Now you can see it automatically switch to the dual screen view, and you can see on the top is the my files and on the bottom is Chrome, and you can just swap it as well. So you can see, so a lot of options are there. And if you have to just close over here, and if you want to select another application, just tap it over here. See, 2 application in one screen, which is really good. So that option is also available. And apart from that, let's go to early settings, and there are a few more options like memory extension. So you can expand a memory up to 8 GB over here. So just tap the 8 GB and you can just expand it 8 GB. And then we have a heart rate sensor over here too. So just let me check it out. So we should be idle for 15 seconds to take it almost perfect. Oh, 10688. 6, 2, So you can see the app is over there, and then we have an active visual perception. That means if you're looking at the phone would be, even if you set the screen timeout is 30 seconds, but if you're looking to the phone after the 30 seconds, the phone wouldn't be screen off. And at the bottom we have a full screen display. That means gesture navigation. So just tap the gestures over here, and you can see it moves instantly to the gestures, and still you can see a small indicator. So you can see, just turn it on, and now you are going to experience a full screen immersive view. And for the home, just swipe up for the home, you can see instantly swipe up. And for the back, just left hand swipe or the right hand swipe for the back. And for the resets, swipe up and stop at the middle. So you can see this is really flexible. And to switch between the apps, you can just do like this. See, if you're in one app, just do this. You can instantly move from one app to another app, so which is really cool. Wow, that's stunning. Now let's switch to the lock screen. So let's tap the lock screen, and here we have that activity seconds. That means after 50 seconds, if your phone should be off, then you can just set to 15 seconds, or after that 10 minutes you can just customize it to your own way. And then a raise to it. That means whenever you just lift your phone, instantly the phone would be raised. That option is available. Then double tap to turn on or off the screen. That option is also available. Then glance for a minute. That means each and every time whenever you are just unlocking your phone, it would give different lock screen wallpapers. So that option is also available. And we have pocket mode as well. And then apart from that, we have the notification status bar, and the one important feature is, that means show connection speed. So here you can see the download speed and upload speed as well. And then apart from that, items show on the lock screen after swiping, so you can just customize it. If you don't want to show, then just disable it, and if you need, just customize it in your own way. And you can have a hide for the notch option as well. So but I would recommend to keep it on like this. This looks almost cool. We have the notification style. One is the classic as well as Android. I will just be in the Android. And then we have the floating notifications option. You can see, you can just enable. If you don't like, you can just disable it here as well. And then you have the lock screen options. You can just disable those notifications which you don't need to show in the lock screen. That means if you don't unlock the phone, then those notifications wouldn't be shown. So you can just customize it in that way as well. And then you can see the battery indicator. You can just customize in 3 ways. Just indicator, the battery percentage inside the battery, and the battery percentage outside the battery. So these 3 options are available as well. And next is the home screen. You can see a few more customizations. This is the classic launcher, and we have the best one, that's the with app drawer. That means you are getting an app drawer along with that a home screen, which is really good. And then we have the -1 screen. Currently you can see the -1 screen means on the extreme left of the phone, you can see this is the Google Discover. So if you don't like, you can just tap the -1 screen and just click none, or if you like the app wall, then you can just customize it. And you can have the animation speed. I would just keep it on the fast for the maximum smooth and all. And next we have the home screen layout. There is 4:6 as well as 5:6. For the maximum applications to fit, you should be in 5:6 one. And then you can see currently the items in is vertically aligned. If you need it in different way, just tap the arrange items and just tap horizontally. You can see now it is arranged horizontally. And now you can't see the memory usage over here, but you can see here is a show memory status. You can just turn it on, and now you can see 5.4 GB of 8 plus 8 GB available. So you can see this data over here. And there is one more thing, that's the blur app reviews. Currently you can read the data of my files. You can see you can currently read the data, but if I just go to my blur app reviews and just turn on this files by Google, it's turned on. Now what happens is a privacy icon would be over here. You can see the privacy icon is there. So there is a lot of options like this, which is really cool, by the way. And so that's it for the home screen. And now let's switch to the wallpaper, and here we are having the lock screen. Just tap the lock screen and you can just tap the customize, and we have a, you can see, just tap over here and you can have a lot of, you can see, just tap over here, you can set the styles of this one. You can set the styles for the clock, you can just styles for the date, and you can see a lot really cool customization. And for the lock screen, would be my personal favorite is code is love. Done. Then you can just customize it, and even you can just customize the wallpapers as well. And we have some filters. You can see like nothing's type filters, the matte effect, everything is available over there, so which is cool. And then we have some depth effect. That means the wallpaper should be on first layer and the time would be on next layer, like a blend happening, which is also cool. So these options are also available, and you can see this animations looks really stunning. And you can just tap customize and see. We just tap over here, you can see in each of these layouts you can have a lot. You can see if you just take it, so if in this one you have a different layout, you can see So each of the one you can just customize it a lot of ways, and that's the lock screen. And then we have the always on display. So we have, you can see, a bit of always on display clock styles, and we have the always on display turn on. And for display items, to show it always, you can just tap always, or for 10 seconds for better battery saving, or you can schedule from time to time. That means from the time you go to sleep to till the time you wake up, you can just set turn on and turn off like that. And you can just set the custom images as well, so you can have a few of the customization as well. And then we have the icon sizes, you can just customize it as well, and you can set the icon colors, background colors as well. And then we have the fonts, you can see a few of them, and we can increase the size, the banner size as well. So, and we have the notification effects. You can see this is, I think the pulse blue looks cool in this edge screen. Or you can set the starlight as well. App lock, just go to the settings, apps, and you can see the app lock over here. So you can just turn it on, and just make sure. So let me do one thing. So okay, it's done. Not now. So not now is done. So I'm just going to lock the gallery for the moment right now, gallery as well as file manager. So use app lock, so you can just the fingerprint as well. So I'm not setting it right now, so you can use the fingerprint and you can just use it that way also. So now let me tap the gallery. You can see the gallery is locked, and if I draw the pattern, then only it would be unlocked. You can see, nice. So, and just disable like this. And the next thing is the app prompt, that means the dual apps. So just tap the dual apps and just tap create, and all that's which support dual apps would be listed over here. You can just tap over here and just tap the dual apps, and then Facebook 1, Facebook 2, or all the support apps would be listed over here in this location. And the next thing is regarding the performance mode. So this is currently the balanced mode. You can see, just tap the current mode and tap performance mode for the extreme gaming centric usage and all. And then we have the additional features, and you can see few of them which you can customize it. And we have battery protection mode also. You can just charging customization, that means limit charging only by 80. So if you need better battery health, you can just customize it in that way as well. So that was it regarding the tips, tricks, and features and settings video of the Xiaomi 14 Civi. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off, it's Phone Mania.